Good morning, everyone. Let me first introduce myself. I'm Joner Aranjuez, 27 years old. I'm a licensed criminologist. Regarding with my employment history, I'm a former investigation staff at Bank of the Philippine Islands, Head Office Makati, and a former steward at Royal Caribbean International Cruise Ship. Now I am your instructor for the subject Traffic Management and Accident Investigation. Since this is our first meeting, I would like you to know that our grading system is 30% with your attendance, 10% with your oral participation, 40% with your quizzes and exam, 20% with your attitude and assignments. I include your attitudes. It's because your attitudes represents who you are. In order for you to cultivate your future, you need to have a good attitude. So now let's start with getting to know each other. You will introduce yourself by stating your name in addition with what transportation you've always used when you travel to see your friends. Let's start with the first row. Thank you. Thank you. Well, thank you. Thank you everyone for your energetic participation. That's the best example why we need to study and we need to focus this course because it involves in our daily activities. It's very essential for whatever travel or transportation we always do in every day. Let's dissect the word traffic management. The word traffic, it refers to every individual movement of people, goods, vehicles, either powered by combustion system or animal drone vehicles to move from one place to another for the purpose of safe travel. So that's why traffic is very essential. Learning that we need to know. Transportation. Let's go with transportation. Transportation is the acts or process of conveying from one place to another. From a Latin word, porter. It means to carry. Because you can say transportation if the vehicle is moving, carrying with a person, or a person riding in the vehicle. So that's we call transportation. We have different modes of transportation. The first is the various ancient modes of transportation. A. Manpower. Manpower nowadays, we didn't use this kind of transportation. Animal power. This new generation, we use the animal power. In our farmer, for their transportation of their goods or agricultural products, and the wind power, mostly now in our new generation, used in the boats, in the sea for the use of their transportation. Roads and vehicle system. Wheel is the most greatest inventions of the Western Asians. The Romans is the major road builders. The Romans road reached about 50,000 miles or 80,000 kilometers. Canals, a body of water, used to be channel of sea transportation. The first canal built by James Brindley. And the next one is we need to know about railways, wherein a parallel line of irons. First railroad is Stockton and Darlington line in 1925. These railways now still functioning and using in our trains in Metro Manila. The 5 E's of traffic, which very involved in our traffic management. First is enforcement. The enforcement is the one to catch and apprehend those who violate the rules and regulations of the road. They're also the one who will implement the safety of every individual. And the next E that affects traffic is education. Why education? Everyone knows what are the rules and regulations, as I said. And also, they will know about what will be the best way for us to save in traveling anywhere. With certain education, safety is everybody's business. So education is very helpful for us to avoid any accidents. Engineering. Why engineering affects our traffic? Okay, I will call one person or two person to tell me what his insight about engineering affects the traffic. May I call the person on the last row? Okay, how can you tell me about the engineering that affects the traffic? Well, that's still a good idea. In addition with that, engineering is a scientific of planning and making building of a good and safety roads for every individual who's moving, transporting in the roads nowadays. And the next one is traffic ecology. The traffic ecology or environment affects also in our traffic, because how can you traffic if the roads is very polluted? Have you think about that? Because when you travel, when the road is polluted, it's prone with accidents and toxics. So that's why we need to check the ecology and environment for us to have a safe travel. So now let's proceed with our next E that affects our traffic situation. The last is traffic economy. Traffic economy is very essential also to our government and also our daily activities. Why we need the traffic economy? Why this is very essential? It's because traffic economy is how to see and how we are going to see the growth of our economy by using this transportation. The traffic economy in the transportation in the road is very smooth with the delivery of their products, goods, or any agricultural products in order to have a marketing to deliver is to their businesses. So that's why traffic economy affects our economic growth here in the Philippines. So any question regarding with the 5 E's that affects the traffic? Now let's proceed to other subjects or discussions to our next meeting since we have running out of time. But I would like to remind you all that I already sent you the email of your soft copies with our discussions together with your quizzes assignments. So I would like to say thank you for listening to me and see you next time. Thank you.